My work as a person fighting against agrochemical poisoning earned me a space on the Mandela Washington Fellowship, and I was able to go down to Iowa to learn more about what I do. I think when I was here in Nigeria, I was thinking that, okay, maybe what I'm doing isn't even valid until I got to the US and I met Mr. Raphael Amatiem, and I was able to relate when he told me that, oh, even him, he has some issues as a boy working on the farm with his dad. So I've been able to, going to the US, I've been able to relate with a lot of stories. I've been able to visit farms. I've been able to meet a lot of people that have also told me about agrochemical poisoning, how I can work around this. I've been able to learn from these people, and now that I'm back, I'm trying to practice with my farmers what I've learned so far.
Since this our sister visit us, she teach us how to use the chemical so that the chemical will not be affecting our body. She give us hand glove, even the one that we use to cover our mouth when we are spreading the chemical. The things she teach us, we have been practicing it here, and our crops have been yielding fine.
One of the major challenges I've faced is, I think, is the fact that I am a woman doing this. So when you go to communities, you need to meet rural farmers. When I started, I had to go myself to meet rural farmers. It wasn't easy. Right now I go through farm influencers, people that they already trust in their communities, to get through to them. If I want to have to go directly to them, I have to first create a serious relationship with farm influencers. So this is a major challenge, that you're coming to meet these people, you are a woman, and they'll just look at you and say, see this one, she's a small girl, and a small girl you be. Better go back. No worry, very soon you go tire. But the truth is, I've been here since 2018, and I was here in 2016, and I haven't quit, and I'm not even thinking about quitting. Another challenge is supervision. We have to go sometimes to supervise the farmers, and the bushes, as you can see around here, it's always inside bushes. So this is one of the challenges. You may just be on the farm, maybe or a kind of communal crisis may just break out, you are at risk. So this is one of the challenges, and as a woman, they'll be looking at you like you're not supposed to be inside the farm, you're not supposed to be inside the bush at this time. And the truth is, you need to go for supervision. You need to go and see what these farmers are doing, because the consumers, the customers that want these vegetables, they really want something that is of market standard. So you need to see what the farmers are doing in order for you to attest that, okay, what they're producing is up to market standard. I started Norina Farms after experiencing agrochemical poisoning, and I've lost a rural farmer to agrochemical poisoning. She used chemicals, and then without proper covering, and then chemicals accumulated in her system, and she had health issues, which led to her death. So this is something that has driven me to help other rural farmers so that they don't go through this. We have had rural farmers who, after using chemicals, their body starts itching. We have had rural farmers who, even when they use these chemicals, they start to experience some kind of dizziness. So this is what makes me want to help these rural farmers more. I want to help them so that at least they are trying to make money, they are trying to earn a decent living. They don't get sick while trying to earn a decent living. They don't die while trying to feed their little children at home. So because it is not just the farmers that get affected, even their children, the ones nursing mothers, they may finish spraying chemicals and just start breastfeeding their children. So this is one thing we want to tell them about. We want to create an awareness and let them know that they are at risk. Even when they are trying to earn money, they should also be conscious of their health. So this is why we train them. This is why we try to offtake from them. This is why we give them high-yielding farm inputs, because we know that if the seeds that they plant does well, we know that they won't have to use chemicals to produce. So if their seeds grow and gives them high yields, they won't use chemicals at all to produce their crops.
My name is Linda Demas. So since 2017, I don't dey sick seriously. So as the sickness they continue, I dey run tests. The test start from health center. So from health center, now they come refer me, go for UPTH. After the several tests finish, they come ask me, say, Madam, what do you do? I tell them, say, they do farm work. They ask me which type of farm work. I tell them, say, they do water leaf, vegetable, cucumber, pepper, all these crops, say, now what they do. Now they come ask me, say, whether they use chemical. I tell them, say, yes. They come write draws for me. Come tell me, say, those chemical now, what they use for my crops, say, now the thing where they affect my health. Then come call the sickness, say, na heart disease. Say, na waiting they disturb me. So one day, now I come see Miss Gift. So na there, where she come start, they advise me. Say she on herself, say she be farmer. Say she know they use chemical. And before she use this chemical, say I need to cover up. She come show me the picture where they draw that man where they for the label. The man cover both the hand, the leg, wear mouthpiece. The man cover even in head. So since that time, na so I dey tell people, say see the advice what I get, like the small one where I can't start now, na so I dey do am. So why I dey talk all this story be say, I no want make my following farmers them make them dey for like this condition where I dey. As I don't come accept this advice, I can't see say the advice now they good for my body. If other people now put hand, make them help us, make we dey tell other people, so that we go know how to dey use chemical, fertilizer, all these things. Make we know how to dey use them, so that it no go dey affect our life. Make them come dey for this my condition, because as I dey now, I get plenty children. Now that farm work now they use it. So now I make I say make we help tell everybody, so that the farm work go continue. So nobody go come sick again where they go say na chemical. If government fit support Norina Farm, because this Norina Farm now one of the person wey help me, come give me the advice. So now waiting at the beg, say make them support this Norina Farm, so that this story now and the help go fit reach everybody.
Roham is one of the women that has really inspired me to want to work more in this field. I met her during my stay in Iowa City, USA. She's currently working with some farmers in Egypt, and she's doing a lot with them, trying to teach them how to also use protective covering when they are spraying chemicals. She's also doing a lot of work around like a research on agrochemical poisoning. She's someone I plan to work with to research on the health effects of agrochemical poisoning for rural farmers here in Oyibo.
My name is Saraf Okeke. Presently, I'm a Deputy Director, River State Agri Development Program. In the course of our extension delivery work to farmers, we have taught farmers on the negative impact of agrochemicals, the use of agrochemicals. Through my effort in partnership with Norina Farm, we have been able to improve the standard of living of farmers, and the farmers were very, very happy.
In the next 5 years, we want to build a modern storage facility where rural farmers can come in and store leftover produce. This will help the rural farmers because we discovered that they use chemicals to store leftover produce. They have to dip the vegetables into chemicals because they want them to look fresher in the morning. So if they have a modern storage facility where they can walk in, store their produce, and then come back the next day and pick it up, and it will still look fresh, I think it will go a long way to reduce the use of chemicals and agrochemical poisoning for these rural farmers. Also, we have discovered that here labor is still very expensive, and the rural farmers use manual labor. They still use hoe and knife to work on their farms. So we want to be a hub where rural farmers can come in and lease small farm machineries at a very reduced cost. They can lease these machines, go and work on their farms, and then come back to return it. This way they will be able to reduce the cost of production, and since we'll be employing youths to handle these machines for the rural farmers, it will also create employment for the youths.
I am very happy today. I am using this very medium for the government to assist her, then give to enrich us here in Oyibo local government. We are very happy. Thank you very much.
Norina Farms has been doing this alone with the rural farmers, and there is so much that we can do. So far, we have been able to reach 121 rural farmers, but we want to be able to reach more rural farmers. We want to be able to train more rural farmers. We want to be able to supply inputs to more of these rural farmers. And there is just so much we can do. There is just very, very, very little we can do. So we want support from individuals, from the government, so that we can be able to help other rural farmers, not just in Oyibo, but at least around Nigeria, to know the implications of agrochemical poisoning. These rural farmers do not have to die while trying to earn a decent living.